So this tutorial that we're doing right now is all about brows. First, what I usually do is I like to do a little line underneath my brows. And I like to go kind of with the flow of my hairs. And then I like to brush upwards with my brush. I'm using a Morphe angled brush. And I'm using Anastasia Dipbrow in chocolate. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just kind of filling in all of the little gaps, but I'm also brushing upwards so that it gives my brows a nice shape. Next, what I'm going to do is really focus on the tail end. I know this can be a little tricky at first, but definitely if you mess up, there's always concealer to kind of smooth it out if you do. So I'm just building and creating an arch basically. And really with brows, it's all about blending. I really like to have a natural looking brow. I don't want anything too bushy or too defined, but hey, to each his own. Moving on to the next brow, I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm just going to create a little line underneath my brows just to create the definition. And also, I just want to say definitely with the dip brow, you want to use a small amount of product. That way you won't end up with super bold, dark eyebrows. So basically I'm just filling in the front, and again, upwards motions. Now to create the tail, you want to go a little bit above where your natural brow arch is, just to create a little bit more of an arch. I personally prefer that look. Again, I'm only using little strokes when I'm filling in the brows. So I definitely suggest that if you are a first-time beginner on brows, that you find the perfect angled brush that works for you. Sometimes it's all about the brush, really. If it's too thin, you might not have as much control. If it's too thick, you might end up applying too much. So you just want to be really careful. Next, I'm going to take my little spoolie brush, which I really love, and this is a really important step to my eyebrows. I really like to kind of like brush out any of the portions where it just looks a little too dark, or I just want to blend it out a little bit more. And as you notice, I am brushing my eyebrows up. Now I did trim my eyebrows a little bit as well before this, just so I didn't have a bunch of stragglers. But as you can tell, brushing it up really makes a difference in, just keeping your brows natural looking. And there you have it. That's my everyday brow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Classy and Flashy Makeup. Thank you.